10 Long-haired dog breeds. Long-haired dog breeds are a thing of beauty. Lots of breeds have long coats, some thick and dense, others silky and fine. Although long-haired dogs require extra brushing and grooming, the length of the hair can be trimmed to almost any length from ultra-short to medium length or kept as long as you like. Here are 10 dog breeds with long hair. Number 10. Afghan Hound. The Afghan Hound's long, silky flowing coat is one of the breed's hallmark characteristics. The thick coat served to protect the dogs from the cold climate in the eastern mountains, where it evolved many thousands of years ago. This is an ancient breed, and some people believe it is the oldest of all dog breeds. Part of the American Kennel Club hound group, the Afghan is what is called a sighthound, which means it hunts its prey using its keen eyesight and swift speed. The Afghan Hound's long coat requires considerable care to maintain. Prepare for several hours of brushing a week, plus routine bathing using both shampoo and conditioner. Number 9. Bearded Collie. The bearded collie features not just a profuse beard, but also a long shaggy coat. Part of the AKC herding group, the bearded collie originated hundreds of years ago in Scotland, where it was valued as a sheep herder and cattle drover. Today, bearded collies are still very bouncy, athletic and full of energy. Their coat consists of 2 layers. The outer coat is straight, harsh, and shaggy. The undercoat is soft, furry, and close-lying to the body. The coat requires significant grooming to prevent mats and tangles, including daily brushing and combing, weekly deep brushing with an undercoat rake, and occasional baths. The upside to all this is that the bear dye doesn't shed much. Number 8. Bolognese. The Bolognese's crowning glory is a long, fluffy white coat that envelopes its body like a soft cloud. Named for its birthplace of Bologna, Italy, it was a favorite of royalty for many centuries. This Italian dog breed has long been prized as a calm, sweet-tempered lapdog and faithful companion. They nearly went extinct in the 20th century, but a few dedicated breed fanciers have worked tirelessly to preserve them. The Bolognese long, cottony coat does not shed, but if kept long, it needs daily brushing to prevent it from becoming tangled. Many Bolognese owners opt for shorter pet clips for ease of maintenance. Number 7. Briard. With its long, flowing coat and strong, muscular body, the wise and spirited Briard is simply magnificent to behold. Hailing from the Brie region of France, also the birthplace of the famous cheese, the versatile Briard was used as both a sheep herder and a flock guardian. The Briard is so loyal and loving that breed aficionados refer to it as a heart wrapped in fur. The double coat consists of 2 parts. A coarse, hard and dry outer coat lies flat, falling naturally in long, slightly wavy locks. The undercoat is fine and tight to the body. Brush the Briard 3 or more times a week, using a pin brush and an undercoat rake to remove loose undercoat. Number 6. Coton de Tullier. Known as the royal dog of Madagascar thanks to nobility's affection for the breed, the charming and friendly Coton de Tullier, pronounced Coton de Tullier, is covered in a long, profuse white coat. In fact, the Coton de Tullier's dense coat, which is soft and supple with a cotton-like texture, is such a defining characteristic that it appears in the breed name itself. The second half of the breed name comes from the port town of Tulear in Madagascar, where the breed originated. The Coton's life purpose is to be a devoted companion, so they don't do well if left alone many hours a day, and can be prone to separation anxiety. This breed requires daily brushing with a coat conditioner, unless being kept in a low-maintenance shorter clip. Number 5. Havanese. The only dog breed native to Cuba, and named for the island nation's capital city of Havana. The Havanese is covered in a luxurious, long, silky coat. Part of the American Kennel Club toy group, the Havanese is highly social, friendly, and intelligent, making the breed popular as a family pet. If the Havanese's abundant, wavy coat is to be kept long, it needs daily brushing to prevent tangles and mats from forming. A shorter pet trim is easier to maintain and requires less brushing. Regardless of length, the coat sheds very little. Number 4. Lhasa Apso. The Lhasa Apso is an ancient breed that comes from the Himalayan mountains of Tibet. The little dogs acted as interior watchdogs in palaces and Buddhist monasteries, sounding the alarm if they heard people approaching. The breed, which is named after the sacred Tibetan city of Lhasa Apso, means long-haired dog, has been highly prized for centuries by dignitaries in the country, and even the Dalai Lama himself. The heavy, straight, dense double coat, which sheds very little, needs thorough brushing 2 or 3 times a week, and regular trimming by a professional groomer. Some Lhasas are kept in a lower maintenance, shorter pet clip. Number 3. Pekingese. Part of the American Kennel Club toy group, the Pekingese is the ultimate lapdog. In fact, the Pek was treasured for centuries by Chinese royalty, who loved to hold the small dogs and stroke their luxurious fur. Legend has it that the punishment for stealing one of the little dogs was torture or even death. The long, thick, double coat has a magnificent ruff reminiscent of a lion's mane. It requires considerable care, including frequent thorough brushing, making sure to get down to the skin. Regular baths may also be needed. Keeping your Pekingese clipped cuts down on grooming and can help keep this brachycephalic breed cool, especially in the hot summer months. Number 2. Shih Tzu. The charming little Shih Tzu was popular with Chinese royalty for hundreds of years. With its pushed-in face and flowing long coat, the breed resembles a little lion. In fact, the breed name means lion in Chinese. Wonderful family dogs, Shih Tzu are affectionate, lively and outgoing. If allowed to grow, the breed's straight, smooth, silky coat can reach the ground. Shih Tzus require professional grooming, plus regular coat maintenance. Their long coats need frequent brushing, combing, bathing, drying, and trimming. The shorter the clip, the easier it will be to care for. One positive is that they shed very little and may be suitable for allergy sufferers. However, you should always spend time with adults of a breed before bringing one home to see how your allergies are affected. Number 1. Tibetan Terrier. Known as the holy dog of Tibet, this breed is not actually a terrier. The misnomer occurred when Westerners mistakenly used the term when the dogs were introduced to the rest of the world after spending centuries as watchdogs and companions in Buddhist monasteries in the Himalayan mountains of Tibet. Tibetan Terriers in full coat are a glorious sight to see. The profuse, protective double coat consists of a fine outer coat that is neither silky nor woolly, and a soft, woolly undercoat. Brush the Tibetan Terrier 2 to 3 times a week, and bath when dirty. This breed can also be kept in a short trim that's easier to groom.